What's up, ballers? It's Bobby Buckets back with another episode of NBA Live Mobile. I actually just signed on to see that we have some new Kobe items that are available for a limited time. So let's see. Relive NBA history with 3 new career tribute items now in packs for a limited time. Well, I was going to do a James Harden video to start off the day. Ooh, and there's a Kobe event. Oh my goodness, this was probably going on yesterday and I totally missed it because I was busy all day. Oh no, it looks like it's actually starting today. Yeah, that makes sense because I did check yesterday. Okay, so Kobe items coming later today. Let's see if there's any packs in the store. Small forward packs, so nothing in the store. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do my James Harden video, and I'm going to upload that. And then soon after that, I'm going to have some pack openings trying to get those Kobe cards on my other accounts. Since I have tons and tons of coins stacked up, probably 5 million coins between my 2 other accounts. So I'll go ahead and do the James Harden gameplay, and then we'll jump over to that. So be sure to check that out in a little bit. So we'll go to my team. Put James Harden in at shooting guard. Actually, I might put him in at point guard. Oh no, I'll put Reggie Jackson in at point guard. Yeah, this is mainly my coin making account, so I'm not going to have a whole lot of great players on here. Actually, it looks like I got a pretty decent lineup and put Giannis at small forward. Alright, that's actually not a bad lineup. I will take, not shooting guard, small forward. Giannis at small forward. That is actually a decent lineup. We're going to go ahead, do some season gameplay. Just check out. We'll probably play a little bit with Reggie Jackson too, just to see what his gameplay looks like, but mainly trying to look at Harden. Jump ball, I should win it. Harden, step back, pull up, that should be splash. Yes. Let's see how many points we can score with James Harden in 1 quarter. Why is Andre Drummond guarding the point guard, and why is the game lagging? There we go. Steal that, Jackson. Steal it! Stop lagging, game. Get that board. Kick it out. Stop lagging. Go, James. Go, James. There we go. Lag stopped. Pull up. Come on. Oh, how did he miss that? I was probably a little bit too far out. A little bit farther out than you're able to shoot with a good chance to make it. I thought Jackson was a good defender. He's like doing terrible right now. Alright, he's fast though, so he can get it up the court quick. Cross court pass. Nope. Nope. Harden, pull up. Oh my goodness, what's going on? I probably need to try to work better to get an open shot. Not taking very smart shots right now. I really want to get these steals. Come on, steal it. Man, this is frustrating. I really want to get done with this video so I can go try to get a Kobe card and do a video of that too. Because if I could get one of those, that would be amazing. This is really the first new event that they've done since, I think since Supremacy. I think Supremacy is the newest event that we have. So, very much looking forward to trying to get that Kobe card. Probably going to waste a whole lot of money on hoops packs, although just based off of what I've found so far, hoops packs don't really cost you any coins because you can make it all back by selling the cards that you get, so not too worried. James, would you make your shots? What? I don't understand what the problem is. He can't make any shots. He does have a surprisingly high defense rating in this game. It's like a 70. It should probably be like a 20 or something. They wouldn't do that because he has to be an elite, so they got to keep his averages up. But, nope. Over to James. Pull up. Thank you. All right. Congratulations, James. You scored 6 points in a quarter. That is terrible. I've scored 20. Ooh, Jackson with the steal and the dunk. There we go. All right, so maybe he does have some defensive abilities. Give me another steal. Steal it again. Stay with him. Steal. Steal! Oh, my goodness. Oh, BT Dubs, today is my birthday. So if you would like to subscribe as a birthday present, I would very much appreciate it. Also, be sure to like and comment on the video if you did enjoy. Still going to do a little bit more. Just thought I'd remind... Dang it, I should have gotten that. Thought I'd remind you guys. Really want to get some good shots with James Harden. Figure out what his strengths are. I should be able to win this really easily. Or I should be able to score really easily. Because this is in season mode, and it's my very first season. So these guys are like 64 overall. So they should be super easy to beat. Not sure why he's like 2 for 6 so far, or whatever he is. Come on, Jackson, go get that steal from Moutier. Oh, also, I didn't make a video yesterday, so I didn't really get to say anything about the Lakers game and the Warriors game. I was talking to one of my friends about it and said he was watching the Lakers game and I was watching the Warriors game. I was like, I don't know why you're watching the Lakers game. It's basically an overhyped going away party. And then I switched to the Lakers game in the second half, and it was like one of my favorite games that I've ever watched. Just because you got to watch Kobe go off for 60 points. Not that it was really that much of an accomplishment because he took 50 shots, but still, getting 60 points in your last game. Harden with the... Oh, yeah, that was actually typical James Harden with the fadeaway. Yeah, getting 60 points in your last game, regardless of how many shots you take, it's pretty amazing. Although he is like the 5th person to take 50 shots in the game before. He didn't even take that many shots when he scored 81, which I thought was amusing, but it was a good way for Kobe to go out because it was very reflective of how his career was. He was, for the majority of the time, he was the guy that always took all the shots, so people gave him a hard time about it, but that's just who Kobe was, so it got him championships, so you can't hate him for it. But yeah, it's definitely the end of one of the greatest players of all time. It's kind of amazing. They're talking about where he stands in all-time Lakers rankings, and he's probably the 3rd best Laker of all time, but he's probably also close to the top 10 players of all time. So just thinking of how great the Lakers have been just throughout the years. They were talking about guys that would be ahead of him would be Kareem and Magic Johnson. So they would probably put him at the 3rd best Laker of all time. Obviously, Shaq can't go in there because he switched teams around a lot. So he was obviously one of the greatest players of all time. Definitely one of the best scorers of all time. Has the 2nd most points ever scored in a game with that 81 game against the Raptors. Also, I think it was 62 he had in a game against the Mavericks when he only played 3 quarters. It's pretty amazing. For some reason, Reggie Jackson is able to shoot threes right now, but James Harden can't. But whatever. Yeah, if you need a cheap point guard, I would go for that Jackson card because he seems to be playing pretty well. Why am I only winning by 5 points at halftime? This is terrible. What is going on? I don't know. Maybe I need to focus more and talk less. But that would probably be less entertaining for you guys. And I really don't care that much for season gameplay. So I'm probably just going to keep talking and barely win the game. And the game is lagging again. That's always fun. It only does this when I record, which is very disappointing. Because that's the one time I need it to not lag. So yeah, this is part of the reason I never do gameplays, because it lags whenever I try to record gameplay. Never lags during pack openings, which is nice, but come on, James. Maybe you speed up the screen. Pull up. Oh, and it speeds up right as I shoot. Okay, whatever. I made it. I'll take it. Come on, Jackson. Go get another steal. Steal and dunk. Steal and dunk. Oh, I should have had that one. Nope. Drummond. Nope. Stop. I hate that. I hate that it doesn't switch the player that you're guarding whenever you get passed. Oh, that's made. Wow, that's surprising. Yeah, that was horribly defended. Is that Gary Harris, Michigan State alumni? I am a Michigan State fan, so I watched Gary Harris play a good deal whenever he was at Michigan State. He was a pretty great player. He and Adrian Payne on the same team were pretty fantastic. Payne had one game in the NCAA tournament as Harden banks in a 3 where he scored, I think he scored 42 points, and I think he was 21 for 21 on free throws. Pretty sure he set some sort of record for most consecutive free throws made in a game. But yeah, he was amazing. He was a center who could also shoot and could jump out the wazoo, so he basically dunked over everybody, like Jackson did right there. But he and Harris were really fun to watch together because Harris could shoot threes really well. Neither of them have been incredibly successful since they've been in the NBA, although it's only been a couple years. Payne's on the Timberwolves, I believe, so they're still improving. They probably got the youngest team in the NBA. Millsap pulls down the rebound. Kick it to Harden. There we go. And Harden pulls up. And there we go. Now he's hitting his shots. Yeah, neither of them has done a whole lot. In a couple of years, the Timberwolves are probably going to be one of the best teams in the NBA because they have, pretty sure their top 3 scorers are all 20 or under. It's probably 21 or under now. It was 20 or under at one point this season. And Harden hits another 3. Starting to get going right now. But the Timberwolves have Zach LaVine, who, at least earlier this season, he was 20 years old. They have Andrew Wiggins, who was 20 years old. And then they have... Who am I missing? Why can I not think of who they have? Shoot it. Whoo! With the turnaround 3. Who else do they have? Why can I not think of who their other scorer is? Oh, Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah. So those 3 together, they're all like 21 or under right now. And they all score like 15 points a game. So in a couple of years, they're going to be a really good team. Also really entertaining to watch because Wiggins and LaVine can dunk like crazy. Obviously, most of you know that about LaVine because most of you probably saw the dunk contest. But Andrew Wiggins is also a super good dunker. He actually has one of the highest dunk ratings in this game, I believe. So he's pretty fun to watch too. Probably a little bit more skilled in general. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm hitting like every single 3 now. Just turned around a little bit. But Wiggins is probably a more skilled basketball player. I think he's been compared to Kobe a little bit. Probably not on the same scoring level, but the same gameplay style. That was terrible. Wow, and it still went in. Alright. So once you get James Harden going in this game, he will not miss anything, no matter how badly you time the shot. So yeah, this is actually becoming pretty fun. I went from up by 5 points at halftime to up by 22 about halfway into the third quarter. Also, apparently Reggie Jackson can hit every single 3. He's not really known for his 3-point shooting abilities, but I'll take it. Let's see if Jackson... Oh, yeah, Moutier can't shoot, so I wasn't too worried about that shot. Not sure how that went in. Yeah, we do have the playoffs coming up. They actually start tomorrow. I'm just pulling up with Jackson out of habit because I usually have Steph at point guard, so I'm usually just stepping back and pulling 3s. Yes, playoffs do start tomorrow. We'll be cheering for the Hornets. Oh, that's a little far back. Yeah, I figured that was probably missed. I'll be cheering for the Hornets. They play the Heat, so first 2 games at home. Oh, good save. Oh, I thought I had that. Yeah, first 2 games at home, and then... Or no, first 2 games are away for the Hornets because they are the 6th seed, which is actually better for them because if they had gotten the 5 seed, they would have had to play the Cavs if they got to the second round. So I'd much rather have them play Toronto than Cleveland because Cleveland's obviously the best team in the East. Honestly, they should have a better record than they do have right now, but they just haven't been playing well and they've had a lot of injuries. But I will be cheering for the Hornets. Hope they can get at least to the second round. That would be really fun to watch for me. Wait, Harden. Nope. Back. Pull up. Oh, yeah, that's got to be in. There we go. All right, 51. So, ended up doubling up on them. I'm pretty sure they've scored like 4 points in the second half. But that is... that is it for the Harden gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely really good at shooting 3s. Also got to see some Reggie Jackson gameplay. He's pretty entertaining too. So I would get him if you need a cheaper card to pick up. Going to be uploading some Kobe, or at least search for Kobe pack openings. If I get him, then I'll do some gameplay too. But that's going to be it for this episode.